while I nodded, nearly napping. Suddenly, there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door.
"'Tis some visitor tapping at the chamber door. It's only this and nothing more."
Distinctly I remember. It was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember brought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow. Vainly I had sought to borrow from my book, Circase of Sorrow, Sorrow for the Lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels named Lenore, nameless here forevermore. And the silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain filled me with fantastic terrors felt never before, so that now to still the beating of my heart I stood repeating.
"'Tis some visitor entering late of my chamber door. A visitor entering late of my chamber door, only this."
Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating and no longer.
"Sir?"
Said I.
"Or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore, but the fact I was napping, so gently you came rapping, so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce sure I heard you."
Here I opened wide the door. Darkness there and nothing more. Deep into the darkness, peering long, I stood there, wondering, fearing doubt, dreaming dreams no mortals ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and only the word there spoken was the whispered word. This I whispered, and echo murmured back. The word Lenore, merely this and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard it tapping, something louder than before.
Surely,
Said I.
that there is something at my window. Let me see. Then an interest in the mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, the visitor explore. 'Tis the wind, and nothing more."
Open here I flung the shutter, with many a flirt and flutter. And there steps a stately raven of saintly days of yore. Not the least may we, not a minute stops or stayed me, but within many of lord or lady, perched above my chamber door, perched upon a palace of palace, just above my chamber door, perched and sat, and nothing more. And this ebony bird beguiling my set fancy into smiling, by the brave and stern decorum of the portents it wore.
"Thou the crest be sure and shaven thou.
I said,
Art thou some craven, ghastly, grim, from ancient bravery, wandering through the nightly shore? Tell me what thy lordly name is, knight's Plutarian shore."
quoth the raven.
"Nevermore."
Much I marveled this ungainly fowl to hear its source so plainly, though its answer little heedy, little relevance bore, for we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet blessed with seeing heard above his chamber door, heard or beast upon the sculpture's bust above his chamber door. Such a name is nevermore. But the raven sitting lonely on that placid bust spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour nothing further than he uttered, not a feather than he fluttered, till I scarcely more than muttered.
"These dragons have flown before, on the morrow, few evenings, as they all have been."
Then the bird said,
"Nevermore."
startled at the stillness broken by I so aptly spoken,
"Doubtless.
said I.
What utters its own stock and store? caught from some unhappy master, who unmercifully disaster followed fast and followed faster, till his son's one burden bore. Till the dirges of his host and melancholy burden bore of nevermore.
But the raven still beguiling all my sad soul to smiling. Straight I wheeled a cushioned seat in front of the bird, and bust and light. Then upon the road sea, I took myself to fancy, thinking of what this ominous bird of yours, what this bird ungainly cast upon an ominous bird of yours, hence in croaking nevermore. Thus I sat in cage and guessed, but no syllable expressing to the fowl, why whose fiery eyes had burned into my love for this and more I had reclining with my head at ease, reclining on the cushion velvet, lighting that lamplight floated o'er, but whose velvet violet lining with the lamp light glowing o'er. She shall press on nevermore. Then methought the air grew denser, perfumes from an unseen center swung from something to footfalls mingled on the puckered floor.
Wretch,
I cried.
that God have lent thee, by these angels hath sent respite, and their empathy from the memories of the Lord. Walk, this kind of neverty, and forget thy this lust. Nevermore. Prophet! Thing of evil, prophets tell, if a bird or devil by the heaven that bends above us, by thy God we both adore. Tell the soul with sorrow laden, if within the distant the raven, it shall clasp the satin maiden, whose angel's name Lenore. Clasp a rare and radiant maiden, whose angel's name Nevermore. Be thy word a side of parting, bird or friend.
A shriek from staring.
Get thee back from the tempest of night and thy prudent disasters. Leave no black fluids in token of thy vow. Shine, give me a pardon. Leave my homeless unburdened. Put the bust above my door. Take thy beak above my heart and thy form from my door. Nevermore.
And the raven never flitting, still is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas, just above my chamber door, and his eyes have all the seeming of a demon that is dreaming, and the lamp light o'er him streaming throws his shadow on the floor, and my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted.
My friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. Welcome to the room of people who have rooms of people that they loved one day docked away. Just because we check the guns at the door doesn't mean our brains will change from hand grenades. You love another psychopath sitting next to you. You love another murderer sitting next to you. You think I'd get here sitting next to you. But after all I've said, please don't forget. All my friends with outsiders very well. They say newcomers have a certain smell. Yeah, trust issues not to mention. They say they can smell your intentions. You laughing on the freak show sitting next to you. You have some weird people sitting next to you. You think how did I get here sitting next to you? But after all I've said, please don't forget. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know.